we're going to look up the value of the games and put them in this spreadsheet and just see kind of what my collection's valuation is. So we're going to start off with more boring stuff and work our way up to the more sexy, exciting stuff. So we're going to start out with Game Gear. I don't know much about any of these games. A couple of them were left by a friend that passed away, actually, but I don't actually know a lot about them. But first one we have is Echo the Dolphin.
You got to introduce me, man.
Oh, this is Oopsies Poopsies.
His assistant.
Brian.
His
He's looking
assistant.
up prices. I need somebody to help with data entering at some point. See, is that too zoomed in? I'm wondering if it's getting grainy.
For the small ones, maybe a little bit. Because for the bigger ones, it looked good.
Okay, let's see.
So for now, I would back out maybe 1 or 2. That's good. I mean, you can't read it regardless, really.
Okay. Anyways, we got Echo the Dolphin.
Okay.
This is
No results, and this is Game Gear.
ECCO. You gotta spell everything exactly right.
Okay.
Why can't I edit this?
Sega Game Gear. And you want me to just go off the loose price right
Yep.
here? Okay,
$4.90.
$4.90.
So I'm gonna say $5. What am I looking? Why
$5.
can't I edit this? Yeah.
Okay, so hold on.
Maybe because you're in it. I don't know. And then there's almost all these are going to be loose. So type is just going to be G and L.
Okay. Everything's going to be a G, except for console, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if I do controllers later or something, just like tally those up. Okay,
Alright.
so we got Echo the Dolphin. We're going to round it up to $5.
Do I have to save in a Google Doc?
No,
I
no.
can't
Google Doc
remember.
automatically
Okay,
saves.
cool.
Second, we have Super Monaco GP.
Oh, wow. That could be worse than
I can probably look up the prices right now, actually, if you want to enter them. Why don't we do that
Okay.
for now? Because I'm used to it.
Super Monaco.
Again, if anybody is willing to volunteer, I'll probably give like a free raffle ticket or something in the raffle. For Game Gear, we're looking at another $5 game. Little Formula One racing game.
Yeah.
So the next game's probably pretty cool. I gotta get all the rest of these out of these cases, but we've got Castle of Illusion with Mickey Mouse. For the Game Gear, and that's an $8 game.
Nice.
Those games are always pretty fun. I'm gonna have to start rounding down on some of these, but they're all such even
Desert
numbers.
Strike, I love that game.
Desert Strike came out on a lot of different systems and stuff.
I think we had it for just Sega.
Wow,
Genesis.
$7. It's actually kind of surprising.
You think that's high?
Yeah.
Really?
For Desert Strike, it's pretty.
That's a classic game.
Yeah, but it's on like every system. So next, I think this is actually a little more uncommon as well, is RoboCop 3.
Sounds amazing.
Oh. There we go. And that's $8.
But you're not surprised by that one.
I don't know. I think I looked it up recently. That's all. We've got the classic Mortal Kombat 2. Is the typing showing up a lot on the mic, guys? Hopefully not. And for the Game Gear, we're looking at $6. I've been rounding these all up like 10 cents
That's
because
fine.
it's easier. Darbian rounded down. If it was 95 cents, he'd round down.
No, that's scientifically
too
you're not
much.
supposed to do that.
But I'll round down on some of them. Shinobi 2. The Shinobi games are really fun. I really liked playing the Shinobi games on the Genesis as a kid. It's a really good trilogy on the Genesis. This is a $10 game.
Wow, you got some good value going so far.
So I haven't played most of these Game Gear games, but let's just go ahead and start from the right here. We got Sonic Chaos. There's like 6 or 7
heard of
Sonic
this.
games on the Game Gear of varying value, or varying what was I gonna say, like quality. $3.90, $4.
Okay.
I need to round down on one soon though to even that out.
No,
So I want to be conservative.
I would stay consistent. I would stay consistent.
Hey, Lack. Yeah, thanks. Are you able to data enter for a little bit? Because I'm looking them up as well as whatever, but it's your call. So, yeah, we'll round down here for sure. Tasmania for the Game Gear. This is a $4 game. I don't know if there was ever, like, a really good...
I can also put in the cents. I mean, I can put that in.
Nah, let's just round. I think it's just better.
All right. It's cleaner.
Yeah.
Plus, if it's $4.90, you're going to sell it for $5.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Most likely.
This is Axe Battler, Battler, which looks like kind of like Golden Axe, and looks kind of cool. I've got to figure out, but it's just AX, Battler.
I was going to say, why is it just AX? That's weird.
Let's see if it has an E. The search engine is very particular in price charting. Yep. So this is a $15 game.
Okay, but is it Axe with an E or no?
It's just an AX for sure.
I'll leave it just AX.
Yeah, but the search thing. So that's a $15 game. Okay, that's cool, Lack. Let me know if you are.
I think we're good right now. I mean, we're...
Yeah. We've got Aerial Assault for the Game Gear. Looks like some sort of flight, like kind of looks like what's it called? I can't remember. The one that was on Sega Master System that was really popular, and Afterburner kind of looks like it was like that. And this is $10 game. Wow. We got the classic, the amazing NBA Jam.
I love it.
Love NBA Jam.
But also
the Game Boy one's
platforms.
Really bad. Game Boy game's really bad. Let's see.
This is $10.
$4. Hey, this isn't the tournament edition or anything, so we got $4 for that. Next one we have Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is a puzzle game that's like ripped off of Puyo Puyo. Not really a big puzzle game fan, and we'll round down 50 cents that way we can make up. So that's $7. We got the classic Prince of Persia, which I loved on the PC as a kid, DOS version. Come on, Prince of Persia. Am I spelling something wrong? Okay, I was like, there's definitely $6 game. We've got Just Called X-Men. Nothing else in the title. What's up, Wings of Wayne? How you doing, man?
Wings, what's good?
X-Men for the Game Gear is a $5 game.
Okay.
The other Sonic game I have that everybody had on the Game Gear, if you had one, was Sonic 2.
Classic.
Pretty fun. This is actually one of the better Game Gear ones. Sonic 2.
Game Gear, right there. Oh, that was Sonic Drift.
Down here, $4. He does remember when I was really salty during that stream.
Yep.
We have G-Lock Air Battle. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got it. This is a 98-cent game, so we'll do $1.
Yeah, that's...
Man. And then the classic puzzle game, Columns. Yeah, Wings, we're going through my collection. We just started. We're starting off with some Game Gear. Another $1 game.
Alright, is that all your Game Gear?
Yep.
Alright, what's next?
Do you want to get a total while I go get the next thing?
Total is $110.
Wow. Yeah, my collection's it's gonna be overvalued though if we just use price charting for everything. But I'm gonna do my Lynx next actually. There's not gonna be much to this. I'm gonna put the system in this one as well. We'll just do system for each
This
one
is
as well.
where
LYNX.
There it is.
I'm gonna zoom out here.
You're just doing system, you said?
I'm doing the games too, but you can just do it in. We'll do the system first, I guess.
Okay.
So this is an Atari Lynx. I owned this since I was a kid.
So is this loose as well? It would have to be, right?
What, a live watch a spreadsheet? Yeah, they'll all be loose, the games and the system. So if anybody is able to help data enter, let us know. This is the one that I had as a kid. Here's the case that I had with it. See, Darby was having me look up stuff like this case. I'm not going to have you do that. Pizza arrived. Nice.
Oh, look at that.
So this is the Atari Lynx.
Wow.
This was backlit and color before the Game Boy came out, or right around the time, and was really awesome. Really, like, the hardware, tech-wise, super...
ahead of his time, it looks
yeah, but, I mean, killed batteries. Just killed so many batteries, which is why the Game Boy was more successful. And this old-school case is pretty cool as well, I think. So, I'm going to zoom back in. Just wanted to show that case off.
Okay.
I think I must have... Pazzy, why you gotta be making fun of me? Why you gotta be making fun of me?
I know.
Yeah, so the Lynx, so I'm gonna look up that system. That might take me a little bit to look up.
Okay.
Because there's two different types of Lynx systems. I don't know if it's gonna differentiate. I don't remember which one's worth the most. I might have to look this up on eBay. Atari Lynx handheld console. This is saying $35, unknown. Okay, let's check eBay. That sounds about right, though, but it might be.
The eBay link is on there, though.
Yeah, but there's it said unknown, so Atari Lynx. We'll go to sold listings. I'll put system in there just to differentiate between games. Let's see. Okay, well that's
not right.
Okay, this is 42. This is 99 with games. That's a different one than the one I have. Because, see, there's different models.
Yeah.
I have the better model for sure.
That cannot
has
be right.
VGA out. No, that's modded. That's why.
Yeah.
It's 100. 25.
20.
Not working though.
20 right there. Model 2.
Let's see if it's not working. Because this Slime World, I think, is not. It looks like around 40. I would probably guess around 40.
We could average. I'm seeing 20s.
Yeah,
so
but these
maybe...
are for parts. Most of these are not working. You got to keep that in mind.
Is this one?
Will not. Yeah, see, this is sold as is.
Okay,
Will not
so
load
40.
game. Like, none of them sold. I mean, they've sell for more than that. I think 40 is, like, really conservative. Tested and works, 80. Let's say 50.
All right.
Because it looks like they can sell from $50 to $80, honestly, or more. And this thing is, like, pristine.
Pretty good.
Yeah, because I keep care of my stuff. This is literally what I had as a kid. I remember playing it. So let's go. I don't have a ton of games here.
Dream Me with Another Perfect Woman. Wow.
So we got Blue Lightning, which is also, this one's very similar to Afterburner, but it is really, really good game. I gotta go back to price charting. But yeah, it's a really good game, and it, I liked it a lot as a kid. This is $12.
Not bad.
And then we got a couple other in my special case here. And we got California Games.
Love that.
Came with that's the pack-in for the system.
So is that complete or no?
No. And that is an $8 game. A lot of people might not know that Ninja Gaiden came out on the Lynx as well. It's a much different version than the NES version. It's pretty good. I liked it as a kid, at least. And we're looking at $17 for that.
Okay.
Love this game. Gates of Zendocon. This is like a R-type like shooter. Zendocon. It's really good though, and it has, I think, multiple branching paths and stuff. This is $4. But really good game. I really like that game a lot. That's probably the one I have the most nostalgia for. And Block Out, which is just like a puzzle game of some sort. Which, how do I... Maybe it's
one word, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yep, $6. I'll round down from the 62 cents. So now rounding up to 62, rounding down.
I don't like
Gotta
it.
be a little conservative.
No, I don't like that. Is that all your links?
Yeah, let me make sure there's none in the system, but I believe so. I didn't have a ton of games for this. None of these I've never bought or collected at all for this. This is just from when I was a kid. Luckily, I somehow held on to this. So, just for some background, I got into collecting. Well, I started to get back into collecting in 2003 for a little bit, but basically, I had a lot of stuff. My mom worked at Blockbuster as a second job when I was a kid, and we had like so many games that we just would get cheap from the bins and stuff. Like, for example, I had a copy of Earthbound because of that. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, Pocky and Rocky, like all these SNES games that they started getting rid of. Well, that all got thrown away in my dad's storage unit, so I would have thousands of dollars more of games if that had never happened. But that's life. That's why these games are rare. Okay, so what system should we move on to next? So those were kind of two of the more minor systems.
Pazzy, I got back into collecting when I decided I don't really need money. Every collector ever. It's kind of true. Collector of anything.
Okay, because the problem is I separated out the stuff I want to sell, and some of it's in multiple systems.
Do you want me to get any other games ready while you do that?
No, that's fine. It's all here at least, which is nice. Game Boy and NES are going to be the long ones.
So we're doing that last?
We're doing Sega, yeah, those will be the last two. We're doing Sega Master System now. Look at the system just so I can show it. I'm sure most of you know the Sega Master System. I actually grew up with one as a kid, which most people, like, obviously didn't because it wasn't as common in the U.S. for people to have this. So I do have some nostalgia for this. I had to buy a new one. I bought it actually off of a OfferUp or Craigslist. I showed up to a guy's house and bought it with a bunch of games, 2 controllers. So let me look up the system.
Did you get a good deal on it?
I did. Come on.
You talk him down a little bit?
Come on. Who are you talking to? I think it was $70 with like a couple games and stuff. I think from what I remember, it was a decent price. Sega Master System. This is saying $60.
Okay. Sells
every day, so we'll go ahead and stick with that. Although some of these might have controllers. So we'll say 50. Let's be conservative.
50.
Let's say conservative. I'll take $10 off. So, great system. I just think the library of games is a little weak on it, but I do want to get a couple more games I didn't have as a kid. So we're gonna have a couple of complete in box for this one.
Wow.
But we got Great Basketball.
See, I don't like that they call it great because I want to be the judge.
There's a lot of great.
I want to be the
great
judge
sports
of that,
series, so that's $4.
You know, I want to be the judge of all that.
Along with Great Baseball, which is $5. Oh, I have the manual for that too. I'm also not gonna count any manuals. I literally have a stack of probably like a couple hundred manuals. I took a bunch from you that were left over that were loose because I was like, I'm not selling these. You can give them to me, because it's just too much of a pain.
How much do they usually run for? Like
$2-3 a piece.
Wow.
But some of them might be more. I mean, it just depends. But there's nowhere like this to just look that up. So I won't count that as complete, obviously. And I also have the greats. This is Great Football.
This is complete though.
Yeah. I even have like the Sega. This was like in all of their games, I think. Where it like this thing's like mints too. This is cool. So it's like this poster, like this, and it shows like all their games that you could buy and stuff. Try and get you to buy more games. Yeah, so that's kind of nifty. One thing that Darby had that I really liked was an excerpt of from one of those. What was that? Really, Funko Land? But it was like all the old NES games were like so cheap. Like the ones that are like hundreds and hundreds of dollars were like $8. Like, this is crazy. So that's great. Football.
Yep.
Not too exciting, but we're at $5 for that complete. Would only be $1 loose, so obviously not exciting, that series. They're in that other box because I'm just gonna sell them.
So the rest are complete.
I believe so.
If
I'll
it
let
has,
you know.
okay.
Yeah, I gotta make sure that's the booklet. So we have Ghost House here for this is a cue card game, as you can see. I don't even know if my system has it. Oh, it does, right? Yeah, I've never used a cue card game before. I bought this off of a website that I frequent. That's like a independent one. No, I love Football Pazzy, but not for a Sega Master System game. Yeah, this is like a really weird action platformer that I don't know. It's cool. I've considered speedrunning it. This is $14.
Wow. It's not bad.
Dude, just wait till we get to my NES games. This is gonna be ridiculous. Afterburner, I'm gonna have to make up the price between complete and not because I do have the box, but I don't have the manual. Afterburner, classic Sega arcade game where you're in an airplane, jet, shooting things. It's between $4 and $8, so we'll say $6. Must-have game. A lot of people don't know, or might not know this, Missile Defense 3D. So they had 3D glasses for the Sega Master System that you could wear, and it would make it like 3D, like the ones that you used to wear in the theaters.
Right.
I've never used it in 3D before as a kid or anything. This one has no manual as well, so we'll go in between, so we'll do $5. I'll just add the case for $1. Gotta be a little conservative. Not as conservative as Darwin, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Shoplifter for the Sega Master System. Obviously, it's a helicopter game. It's actually supposed to be pretty good. I think you go around like refueling and picking up refugees or like people or whatever. I don't know. We'll say $8 for that. So rounding down 73 cents.
All right. One
of my favorite Sega Master System games I remember as a kid, Rastan. No booklets. This game was a lot of fun. It's an arcade port, and I like it. So complete, it's worth 20, loose 13. So I'll say what do you think? 15?
Yeah.
Be conservative. I'll be conservative.
Man.
I got Hang On and Safari Hunt. Not something I don't really know much about this. I know it's pretty common. Wow, the difference between complete. This is complete. Let's say $6. This is $5.71. Maybe I should round down. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going up on that.
Okay.
Every time you ask me, I'm going to go up.
I don't know anymore. And then this game's really cool. This is like a Metroid style game. I've never played most of those games. No, we're going through a lot of the stuff that I've just like collected that I don't play. I grew up with a Master System. I've looked at games that I might want to play, or I've found good deals on these. Zillion, I've never played. I bought it because I do actually want to play it. It's kind of like a futuristic Metroid-like game in terms of the fact that it's like open world, which is really cool for Sega Master System. And it's pretty popular. I don't have the booklet, but I have this insert. That doesn't really mean anything. And somewhere between 10 and 22. The case is what's really worth money, but we'll say 18.
You said you had everything in this one?
No, I don't have the... Well, yeah.
So just box?
Yeah, I don't have the manual, so between 10 and 22. I'll say 18. I'll take off $4 for the manual.
Okay. So is that it? You have
so that's it for my
$136.
Cool. For the Sega Master System. I mean, we could add controllers and all that crap, but I'm not doing that right now.
What's next?
Let me think. What should we do next? Please.